Yo, I'm back. Alright, I know I haven't been doing the shows lately, and it's sort of deviated from the script that I wanted to set for the show, which is to be more frequent. You know, like put out a show every other week, bi-weekly, but hey, I'm in the field, I'm doing other shit, I'm putting out these products, these digital stuff, ebooks and everything else. So, you know, plus I'm in the field, you know, I'm actually out there picking up bitches or, you know, women. So, you know, it's kind of tough to stick with the script, you know. But be as it may, I'm here today, and it is the 16th of May 2015, and what's on the table today, you may ask, and it's we're gonna discuss some chodisms, some beta-isms in the pickup community right now, or some beta male characters. Let me not even generalize it. We're gonna talk about a specific beta male troll, Asian troll, who's pretty much well known among the PUA circles. And as the running title says, you know, we're going to be talking about Mike Chodanova, otherwise known as Mike Squatting Cassanova. So we're going to get into that, or get into his shenanigans, and the stuff that actually been plaguing the pickup world lately. You know, and like I said, I don't have any show notes, so this is totally off script. It's totally, you know, I'm freestyling it right now. It's not planned. I'm just like shooting from the hip. So if I seem a bit, you know, disjointed and whatnot, you know, fuck it. Bear with me. Alright, so let's get into it. Mike Squatting Cassanova. Alright. This little beta bitch, he's had issues with me for ages now, for years, dating back to the Casanova crew days. You know, for those who don't know, the Casanova crew is an online forum. You know, is a pickup related, PUA related forum, and it's based in Southern California, and it's ran by, you know, my buddy who goes by the name of JTR, you know, Jack the Ripper. He doesn't like, you know, Jack the Ripper, but JTR, whatever. You know, so that's my dude, my Mexican homie out of California. So he runs the CC forum, the Casanova crew forum. So years ago, I mean, this is probably like in fucking 2011 or somewhere around there. You know, so that's where I met the beta bitch, Mike Casanova. And he's had a problem with me from back then, from my postings on the CC forum. You know, I remember we first bumped heads on a video that I posted. I remember I had picked up a girl on, she was a Brooklyn College student. She went to a CUNY college, the City University of New York, the Brooklyn campus. So I had picked her up, a Jewish chick. So I recorded the infield video on, actually I was using an iPhone. So I recorded the first person infield video, and it was about 20 minutes worth. You know, I uploaded it to my YouTube and embedded the video onto the CC forum, the Casanova crew forum. And lo and fucking behold, this 50 Cent, Asian 50 Cent looking motherfucker, you know, decides to critique my pickup skills, and decides to point out what I should have done differently, where I went wrong, and that, you know, it was just pure critiquing, pure, you know, I don't want to say hating, but pretty much that was beneath the surface. That was actually the driving force behind the reason he was critiquing my shit. Anyway, and it's not because I'm above being critiqued, because it's just the nature of the game. I like being critiqued. And that's why I put myself out there, and I put my work out there, my stuff, my pickup material out there, expecting to be fucking critiqued. I mean, it's just what it is. I'm no beta male. You know, I accept criticism. So I put my shit out there. He critiqued it. And another dude by the name of Ace, he's a black dude from California, you know, and he was into pickup too. He critiqued my shit too, and you know, I didn't have a problem with Ace doing it. So, but this dude Mike, he's just like, you can sense the hate, you can sense like the bitterness beneath the fucking surface, as to the motivational factor behind his critique, you know. And so when I realized that, I said, whoa, this dude is like, he might be a problem brewing, you know, later down the line. And lo and fucking behold, it materializes just that way. I mean, because years later, you know, here it is today. You know, shit surfaced again as it was always. It has always been surfacing, or always been agitated, where this dude just doesn't seem to know when to fucking quit. You know, he's like a bitch on a period, and doesn't realize that, hey, I mean, the show has ended, dude. I mean, quit the fucking shenanigans. So he's had problems with me from years ago on the Casanova crew forum, you know, and everything I posted on the forum, he would critique with bitter fucking hatred and bitterness. It was just like, you know, the dude, you know, it's like he's you can't get a word of compliment from that dude's mouth. You just won't get it. If you put out a good product or a good video or a good article, this dude will never say, hey, you know what, Kenny, or you know what, Jim, you know what, Tom, Dick, and Harry, hey, that was lovely, I enjoyed it, I learned something from it, whatever, it was good. You're not gonna get that from Mike Chodanova. You're not gonna get that. You know, he's gonna pinpoint and point out all the things he think that you did wrong, or he think that, you know, proves your game sucks. You know, he's just looking for something that he could throw in your face and say, oh, look, your game sucks, you fucking suck, you suck shit. That is all he's doing. He's not looking for anything that he can actually applaud you on. And this is a classic sort of personality trait of a beta male, a weak male, and someone who has, you know, imbalance issues and psychological issues and mental instability issues. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, the dude has fucking problems. I mean, if he can't see it by now, and the world sees it, I don't know what the fuck. You know, I mean, come on, the dude is just he's out there. You know, and he doesn't understand sarcasm. He doesn't get humor. He doesn't, you know, all those things, all those nuance points just fly over the fucking dude's head. And I really believe that is why, that is where a lot of miscommunication comes in between Mike and other guys in the pickup world. You know, it's a simple fact that Mike Chodanova doesn't get nuanced points, and which ties into the reason why he sucks at fucking pickup. You know, the reason why he struggles to pick up basically sixes and shit. I mean, and we're gonna get into all that because right now basically I'm fed up. So for what it is now, let's I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed with what actually took place yesterday, and then I'm gonna go back to some other issues. So yesterday I defriended Mike Chodanova from my Facebook. We've been Facebook friends for ages, you know, dating back to years, as I said, from the Casanova crew days and shit like that. You know, we've been Facebook friends since then. And, you know, he's been critiquing my shit ever since. You know, whatever I post on Facebook, he has a fucking problem with it. You know, be it pickup related or whatnot, he just finds something to attack. You know, and it's baseless. It's never with any base. It's always something baseless. You know, it's like an empty drum. It's like a dude that just want to make noise without a cause, and it's a classic example of a beta fucking male, a dude who's imbued with insecurity issues. You know, so a day or so ago, this is actually yesterday, you know, the 15th, you know, I posted a picture on my Facebook of me holding hands with an East Indian girl. She was a Hindu chick that I picked up a while back. She's from Britain, but she had visited the Caribbean, you know, where I'm located right now. So I picked her up. So I took a picture of us holding hands. I took various pictures. So I uploaded that picture to my Facebook of me holding hands with the girl. So I was basically saying in the caption that, you know, this is what you should do when interacting with a girl. You should aim for that, which is keno basically. You should go for the hand hold, hand caressing, as Justin Wayne would say. You know, those are things you want to do. What did I say that was so negative in posting that? Like, what would you find as an issue with that? For me to post a picture of me holding hands with a girl and saying, hey, newbies, this is what you need to do. When you're interacting with a girl, you should be holding her fucking hands at some point. That's all I was doing when I posted that Facebook status. But Mike had to have found an issue with me posting that. So he basically commented on the status saying, oh, that's like me saying I invented the high five, which is totally irrelevant to anything. But you know, other people commented on the post and they didn't see anything wrong with it. You know, you had Anna PUA commented on the post, and you know, she didn't find anything negative to say. You had other guys commented, they had nothing negative because there was nothing negative about that. I was encouraging guys that they need to get physical with girls. Bravo, that's the way to go. But Mike had to have found an issue with that. So he posted some bullshit, which I found humorous. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I laughed it off and everything, and it was all good. I really didn't find an issue with it. But he kept on. I mean, like I said, it's like a dude who lacks social intelligence. He lacks social calibration. He doesn't pick up on nuanced points. It's like a dude who's in a room filled with people and they are laughing at him, and he doesn't realize that the joke is on him. He doesn't realize that people don't fucking want him around. He doesn't get that. And you know, at one end of the spectrum, that's a good thing, because you don't want to go around being concerned with what other people think. So I understand that, but that is not the frame that Mike comes from. He's coming from the frame of he's just oblivious to the fact that people are just sick of his shit. So that wasn't the reason I deleted him, but you know, it's a compounding, you know, factors of issues that led to that. But I inboxed him and I said, and I told him straight up, you know, yesterday, I said, hey, listen, Mike, I mean, the shit basically has gone too far, and you know, if you don't like what the fuck I post, you're free to delete yourself. So that's pretty much what I told him, and I deleted his ass about a minute later. I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm not even gonna wait for anything, or I'm not even gonna have this dude on my shit anymore. So let me just delete him one time and just get that shit out of the way. So that's what I did. I deleted his ass. He sent me an inbox message shortly afterwards. I don't know what the fuck it was. For all I know, it could have been an apology or what. I don't know. I really didn't give a fuck. I didn't even read the inbox message. You know, I totally ignored it like some bitch that was on my nuts anyway. So I didn't read it. I didn't give a fuck about it. Deleted the scumbag, and it's pretty much what it is. You know, so let me touch on another issue. Another point. What really made me realize that this dude Mike Chodanova is a fucking scumbag and a chode, what really led me to that was a few weeks ago, actually. He posted a status on Facebook. I can't remember what it was about or whatnot. Be as it may, I made a comment on the post, and a string of other guys were commenting also. So a conversation had built on Mike's status update on his post, which is a good thing, because I mean, who wouldn't want a simple status that they post to generate a lot of traction and a lot of comments and so forth? Anyone would want that. Who wouldn't, right? So the shit that he posted generated a lot of responses. So I was one of the guys on a comment section, responding a lot. Mike, now he took that as a bad thing. So he butts in and say, basically saying, hey, Kenny, you're posting too much. You're posting too much on my Facebook or on my status. I mean, I'm like, yo, is this dude serious? I mean, like, is he for real? That's what I'm saying to myself, because who say that? I mean, who says that? Who say shit like that? I mean, you posting too much on my status? And like I said, I was having a conversation with other dudes who were posting also, who were commenting also. And it wasn't no disrespectful shit. We weren't, berating anyone, and not. We just having a fucking conversation. And Mike felt that was a problem because I was commenting too much. So what the sucker actually did, he deleted a portion of my comments. Now this is like totally fucking disrespectful. I mean, I don't delete people's shit when they post on. So this shit is bad branding for Pickup, because we don't want this dude to be the face of Pickup. Not only is he fucking ugly, and he looks like a Down syndrome baby, but not only for that reason why, and no disrespect to those who are suffering from that, or those who have come down with Down syndrome and whatnot, but whatever. We don't want a guy looking like that being the face of fucking Pickup. I mean, this is an industry, or this is a subculture that is supposed to be towards the improvement of men when it comes to their dating life and so forth, and Pickup, and basically getting ass. So if you're gonna have a face of Pickup, you want it to at least be something worth looking at. So Mike Casanova, or Suckanova, the scumbag, is definitely not who we want to be out there representing at the forefront of the Pickup community. And he actually does it in a way that's spammy. And why I say that is, he has like 1 million YouTube videos, and which all of them sucks, by the way. Every one of his videos sucks, but that's besides the point. So he has like 1,000 fucking videos, and what he does is, and I mean, as someone who's into internet marketing myself, I know what the fuck he's doing anyway, and the whole SEO thing, and links, and the whole jargon, the whole SEO jargon and stuff. So I'm no stranger to that. But the thing is, now what he would actually do when it comes to titling his video, he would actually cram the PUA infield, or cram the word or the name PUA at the front of the titling of his video, in order to, let's say, spam the fucking system, in order to get all the, let's say, the Google searches or the YouTube searches linking back to his videos. So in other words, if a guy's searching YouTube for, let's say, something PUA related, and the guy happens to type in PUA shows how to, let's say, have fun in a nightclub, you would see like 20 Mike videos pop up, and none of them are related to that search term. But the simple fact that he spams, and he manipulates the video titling, he would actually generate, he would actually pop up in searches that is not related to what the person is looking for. So in other words, he's basically spamming, and he's being a manipulative bitch. So because of this, now a reasonable amount of people would stumble upon his videos who weren't actually looking for his videos, but the simple fact that he titled the shit to be manipulative, people would find his videos. But if it wasn't for that sort of spammy way he does his shit, he would literally have like 5 views per video, because his shit sucks, and You know, he doesn't teach anything. He doesn't put out anything of quality or substance. He doesn't put anything out that's worth watching. I remember when he first started putting out these infields, he never even had subtitles for his shit. He actually stole, and I believe it, he actually stole this from me. Because all of my videos pretty much had subtitles, and they had captions. They had, you know, it was interactive. You know, you watch my videos, you were basically gonna learn everything. You know, and Mike, he didn't start it out that way. But after he seen the way I did it, he ended up stealing that shit from me, ran with it, and now, you know, his shit is captioned, his shit is subtitled, his shit has notes and blah 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 and whatever. He's not gonna give me props, but I don't give a fuck. You know, fuck the beta anyway. But so his videos suck. His whole concept of pickup sucks. It's flawed. And you know, it's so funny that Luis Ramos, for those who don't know, Luis Ramos is a young PUA out of the Baltimore, Maryland area in the United States, from the East Coast. And he's had a feud with Mike Chodanova that's been going on for over 6 months now. And with Mike being the aggressor, in the sense that he's the one that's hating or finding these issues with Luis, when Luis is constantly out there as a young dude. He's about 18, 19 years old. I mean, and this dude is like picking up chicks left to right. So Mike, who's not picking up any girls whatsoever, he sees these things and decides to, let's say, poke fun at Luis Ramos, who's up and coming, and he's doing his thing. But Mike now, who feels threatened by anyone who has game, he decides to attack Luis Ramos on Luis's posts on Facebook. So for everything Luis posts whenever he's with a girl, oh, she's fat, oh, she's a fucking HB2, oh, she's nasty, oh, she's a granny, she's too old. Everything this dude Mike finds as a problem with whoever he sees has game, or whoever can outgame him, whoever has more pickup knowledge and skills than him. Okay, so that is the issue with Mike. He's a very envious and jealous motherfucker on the surface, and he's straight out with it. So I shouldn't even say beneath the surface. His jealousy is basically, it's out there, it's at the forefront. He doesn't hide it. So I give him that. At least he's not gonna be the dude in the corner that's pretending as if he likes his shit. He's gonna pick at you and poke at you. He's gonna berate you simply because he doesn't like you, and he's jealous and he's envious of the type of shit that you're doing. Okay, so that is him. And another thing is, if you watch Mike Chodanovan's videos on YouTube, you would notice a few key things. Number one, he never goes keno. He never goes keno. In other words, he never touches girls. He never gets physical. He never flirts. And I mean verbally. Physically he doesn't even, but verbally he doesn't flirt. He doesn't go for the kiss. He doesn't establish a reasonable distance of proximity with the girl, meaning he's always at a distance where it's impossible for him to, let's say, establish something really solid or flirty or keno with the girl. You know, he can't touch her from the distance he is because he's standing too far. The dude is actually afraid of face-to-face interaction with women. Okay, so he can do the friend-to-friend vibe, but he's not gonna get sexual with the girl. Okay, and that is one key thing you'll notice from watching his videos. His stuff are very much adverse to getting physical, flirty, and sexual with girls. Okay, so you would never see him go for the kiss. You would never see him go for the handhold. You'll rarely ever see him do any of those things because it's not in him. He isn't built that way. You know, he doesn't have it within him. And I mean, but to be fair, a lot of us came up that way because I was the same way when I started out. But I mean, as I've advanced in the game of pickup, I'm now an advanced, I'm a master at it. I've since I've since overcome these hurdles. So Mike has no excuses for sucking at this, for not being able to fucking hold a girl's hand. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. And another thing I want to point out is he lives in Vegas. I want to point this out. A lot of guys might not know this, but I'm gonna put it out there. Vegas is basically a city filled with hookers, prostitutes. I'm going out on a limb to say that 90% of the girls who Mike approaches in his videos, and in general, are hookers. He's basically chatting up girls who are hired guns. Girls who are, let's say, receptive to game because they're trying to make money. So they're going to put up a ploy, they're going to put up an act. So Mike is approaching girls who are already in game mode, who are already gameable. They're already predisposed to being game. They're already set for game, meaning they're gonna play along with it, because they're trying to make money. So when you're gaming prostitutes on a regular basis, as he does in all of his videos, you're rarely gonna ever see bad sets, because he's approaching girls who are going out with a plan already. They are looking for guys who are gonna hit on them, basically. So you get no props for that, and this is why I really don't give guys props who game in Vegas, because if you can't get laid in Vegas, then you might as well cut your fucking dick off. But the thing is, Mike doesn't get laid in Vegas. so that is like, that even takes it to another level, because if you're living in a hooker town, or you're living in Vegas period, where people go to have fun and just be uninhibited, and you can't get laid there, there's a problem there, buddy. You might not see it, but there's a fucking problem there. Okay, so the dude games in Vegas 99% of the times. He doesn't even go over to LA to game. He doesn't go to other states to game. He's gaming in an environment where all the girls are sexually charged. All the women are fucking induced with alcohol. They are bombarded with the lights and the glamour and the party scene and the strip and everything. Girls are already at buying temperature, meaning girls are already receptive to being seduced when they're under the Vegas night lights and shit like that. Just the simple fact that girls are in Vegas, it puts women in a sexually receptive mentality. Okay, this is one of the stuff we teach in pickup. There's certain cities or certain environments a girl would be in that would just, it would sort of put the girl in the sexually charged mode, or I should say a frame. And Vegas is one of those cities. Girls go to Vegas to have fun. But barring that, Mike still doesn't get laid in Vegas. He still doesn't pull girls in Vegas. And that is a sad part about it. So his game is based around the Vegas scene, and he sucks ass at picking up girls in Vegas. Which is why he doesn't go over to LA. He doesn't go to California, period. He doesn't go to other cities in Nevada. He doesn't go to nearby states, Washington and up north. He doesn't go to Seattle. He doesn't go to Canada. He went to Canada once, and obviously didn't get laid. He didn't even pull anything in Canada. He had a Canada video where he went to the Eaton Center, or the mall up there in Toronto. He didn't pull shit. So the dude just sucks, man. He sucks all around. Okay, and I think he's the worst so-called instructor in the pickup community. He's the worst, and and it's indicative because the simple fact that he doesn't have much people buying into his products anyway. He doesn't generate a lot of traction. He barely has students under his tutelage. He doesn't have any products out there as far as books and stuff, and I mean he can't spell word shit anyway. So I can't picture Mike trying to write a ebook or a hardcover book, because the dude's grammar is fucked up, and hey, it's whatever it is. So I can't imagine him putting an electronic ebook product out there, but that's another story. So his only chance of making it, or making something of himself, is to be a one-on-one personal pickup coach. And he sucks at it because, I mean, if he as the coach or as the teacher cannot demonstrate to his student that he can actually flirt with a woman, or he can actually be socially calibrated, then what the fuck can he actually teach his students if he himself is incapable of doing anything that he's preaching? So that's why his failure to success rate is just astronomical. It's just out of this world. I mean, the dude sucks, man. I don't know how else to put it. He just fucking sucks. And so that is just the issues right there I'm having about this dude, or all this shit over the years that just compounded and just blew up in everyone's face. And the thing is, the reality is, everyone's tired of Mike. Everyone in the pickup world is tired of fucking Mike Chodanova. Everyone. But you see, no one has the balls to put it out there. Okay? Besides Luis Ramos, who's basically on the defensive in a sense, because Mike is the one who chose to attack him. The much smaller guy, much younger guy, a fresher guy. He's a newbie. He's still at the student stage in pickup. Although, Luis does a little coaching and stuff, but Luis is still fresh in the game. So Mike Casanova chooses to attack him and berate him and just like go at him like a lion against a kitten, and I mean, and that's physically and psychologically. So he gets a kick and a thrill out of attacking the smaller man. It reminds me of Floyd Mayweather. I mean, all the dudes he's beaten are smaller guys. So how the fuck does Floyd Mayweather become a superstar in boxing when he's only beating up little fucking men? Pacquiao's a little guy compared to him. Marquez, everybody, he only fights little guys. Okay, so that is Mike Casanova. He only picks on dudes who are smaller than him in stature and and how many years they've had in the game of pickup. Now the thing with me, he doesn't pick on me. It's a difference. He trolls my shit. That's the key difference there. He trolls my shit, and that's basically what he does. With Luis Ramos and other guys, he tries to pick on them. But be as it may, a lot of guys are sick of his shit because customarily I would get Facebook messages and inboxes from other guys, top guys in the pickup scene, who would inbox me and say, "Hey Kenny, man, this dude Mike Squatting Cassanova, he's a weird puppy, man. I mean, like, where did he come from? We didn't see this. We didn't see this happening. Where and how did this happen?" And that is the way people are feeling about him. He's unwanted and he's ostracizing himself. As he does, he done it to himself already over the years. He caused this upon himself. No one exiled him. He chose to do it to himself. But that's the case. A lot of gurus would contact me and say, "Hey, Kenny, man, this dude, why don't you just delete him? Because all he does is troll your shit. He makes these ridiculous comments, and all you do is just laugh about it." The gurus and the other pickup guys would tell me this. All I simply do is laugh about it. My response is always the same. Like, yeah, I mean, dude, that's what it is. When guys criticize me, I'm not gonna take it to heart. I'm just gonna laugh it off. I mean, it's the same with women. I mean, if a girl gives you shit tests and if a girl blows you out, you don't get butthurt about it. You just simply laugh it the fuck off. So that is always my response to gurus and other pickup coaches contacting me about this Mike Casanova character. So he's definitely he's a pariah in the pickup world, and he's a guy that no one wants any dealings with, no one wants any part of, in the sense that he's bad for business, he's bad for branding, and his game sucks shit. So those are three pertinent reasons why, you know, guys want him banished. I mean, he's even had problems with Vince Kelvin, you know, the guru, the other day. And Vince Kelvin, as I said, a lot of dudes hate on him, but he's actually probably the most instrumental guy in my life when it comes to pickup, apart from Eric Van Markovic, you know, Mystery. You know, apart from Mystery, Vince Kelvin is like, I learned a lot from Vince, man. How to cold read and everything else, like palm reading and shit like that, and that, I learned a lot from Vince. So I forgot how it happened, but I made a post, I think, or Vince made a post, or I shared a post that Vince had posted on Facebook, and Mike Casanova commented with some hating, disparaging shit about Vince Kelvin, like he sucks or he fucks fatties or some shit like that. And you know, he went at Vince. He's attacking Vince for no reason. It's like, dude, you can have an ally there. Why would you attack someone baselessly for no reason when this dude can actually be a partner or an ally to you, of you, and with you down the line for whatever reason, you know, pickup related? So this dude burns bridges before the first block is even laid. So if that doesn't tell you that the dude is mentally unstable, if that doesn't tell you that he has imbalance issues, then I don't know what else would. I mean, same as with RSD. Mike Casanova has a problem with RSD guys. For what reason, I don't fucking know. He posted a shit with J Lakes with Jeffy Allen the other day. Jeffy Allen is a coach for Real Social Dynamics RSD. And Mike Casanova posted a picture to his Facebook the other day saying that Jeffy games fat girl, and he's gaming a girl who looks like Monica Lewinsky and shit like that. You know, this is in the Vegas nightclub, I think. Be as it may, so fucking what? If a guy chooses to game a girl who is a pound overweight, what the fuck is the problem with it? What is the problem with it? Why would you have a problem with that, Mike? Is not your issue. If I choose to game a 400-pound bitch, that's on me. Do what the fuck you're doing. I'm not watching what you're doing. So why are you watching who the fuck I pick up? You know, so for him to try to, let's say, slander Jeffy by saying he's picking up fat girls, so fucking what? And number one, the bitch is not, the girl wasn't even fat anyway. You know, and I don't know what this dude, man, I don't know where he goes off with this shit. You know, it's like, for Mike Casanova, a girl has to be like, well, this is in his head. A girl has to be like razor thin. A girl has to be stick figure thin for her to be beautiful, according to Mike Casanova. And that, notwithstanding the fact that if you watch his videos, the girls are not fucking thin. So he gives this impression that, oh, I'm all about gaming thin, slim girls. But you watch his videos, most of the girls are on the thickish side. Most of his girls are fucking thick. What he would consider fat. So he's blasting and criticizing other dudes for gaming so-called fat girls, but yet he's doing the same fucking thing. So the dude has issues, man, and it's seriously just, I'm glad I unfriended him from Facebook. I'm glad that I did that, because I don't need that type of shit in my circle. Okay, I don't need it. And you know, as I said, it's a shame that he sort of has the monopoly on YouTube when it comes to pickup related content and videos, because you know he manipulates the whole game in a sense where he gets most of the search engine results because of the way he titled his videos, which has nothing to do with what is actually in the fucking video. So for that alone, YouTube should actually, you know, deactivate and delete the dude's account, because he's cheating the fucking system. You know, he's cheating the fucking system. If you're gonna put out a video about, let's say, how to handle shit tests, make the video be about shit tests and how to handle it. But don't make your video be about how to handle shit tests, but you watch the video, it's just a tutorial on pickup. You know, so this sort of misleading shit, it's really one of the reasons why we don't need guys, scumbags like this dude in pickup. We don't need this dude around. You know, and I'm not gonna even take it to a certain level where, you know, I try to slander this dude or even take it to a level where, you know, I write 1 million blog posts about him and totally fuck his whole shit up. I'm not gonna do that because, hey, you want to make money off pickup. That's his, you know, whatever. That's how he's trying to do his thing. So I'm not here to try to ruin the fucking dude's business. I'm not here to try to ruin his livelihood or whatever he's trying to do. But the simple fact is, I can do it. Okay, I can fucking do it. Okay, I can write 5 blog posts and this dude Mike Casanova is done. He's just toast, muerto. He's finished. 3 blog posts and I could kill this dude's career. Alright, no one will want to learn pickup from this dude again. I can do it. I've done it many times with certain pickup coaches. You know what I mean? I totally ruined their career by shutting them up with facts and proving that they have no game. I've done it. But I'm not gonna stoop to that level, you know, because at the end of the day, listen, I kinda like the dude. I kinda like Mike. He has his quirks, he have his idiosyncrasy issues, he have his certain crazy mannerisms and his crazy ways and his identity crisis issues. So you kinda have to feel sorry for him. So that is one of the reasons why I never attacked him. Of all these years, he's attacked me every day, every minute, every week on my Facebook, on my YouTube. This dude attacks me every minute. But I took it in stride. I laugh about it because I'm an alpha male. I don't let petty shit bother me. A dude can criticize me from now until his face turns blue, and I would be cool as a cucumber, baby. Because that's what pickup has taught me. How to be a fucking alpha male. How to be that solid rock in a hurricane. And that is me. That is what you can learn from me. That is what Mike doesn't have. He's like a leaf floating in the fucking wind and being blown left to right. He's unstable. He's a beta male. He deals with insecurities. He operates from an egotistical state, which is why he attacks everyone, because he has no foundation. This is a classic beta male, the classic way a beta male operate. This is the modus operandi of a beta male, of a beta troll. So I feel for the dude. I don't hate him. I feel for him. So I'm not out to ruin him. You know, I'm not out to take him out. I'm not out to take him down. You know, so I just want to make that point clear. All I'm saying is he needs to get his shit together. He needs to quit criticizing dude. And if he's going to critique and criticize people, he needs to have something he can show and prove and say, hey, I'm criticizing you because this is how it's supposed to be done. But if you never put out a kiss close video, how the fuck are you going to criticize another dude about how to kiss close when you don't have a kiss close on record to show for it? You fucking stupid. This scumbag doesn't have a video where he's kissing a girl. But he's talking shit about other dudes who put content and put stuff like that up. Listen, man, I'm done with this dude, man. I'm done. Hey, man, listen. I'm just gonna get out of here because I'm really getting fucking pissed off. I really can't believe I dedicated the whole podcast show to this fucking scumbag. But hey, it is what it is. You're not gonna win all the time in life, and that's just the way the fucking cookie crumbles. That's just the way the ball rolls, whatever, however you want to put it. You know, I'm like I said, every guy out there who, if you want to learn pickup, you know, there's lots of other sites and you know, lots of other YouTube channels that you can actually learn from and learn how to pick up girls and do it the right way. And by right, I don't mean do it in a way that's safe and super correct. I'm talking about ways that are actually productive and would actually give you success. They have this guy. I think his YouTube channel is Honest Signal. Those guys, that guy is good. You have who else? You have those guys out of Maryland, the Vietnamese guys, the Black Sheep Society. You have them. You have Will Beck. You have Justin Wayne. You have a whole slew of guys. You even have my guy. His name, he goes by the name of Ellis, something Ellis. Shit, man, he's gonna kill me. Eric Hazard, I think. But you can find him through Luis Ramos' channel. You can even, check out Luis Ramos. For all it's worth. There's, Anna PUA. I forgot the name she goes by on YouTube, her YouTube channel. But Anna PUA, there's lots of people you can learn actual pertinent pickup shit from on every level, from the basic to the advanced level. Leave Mike Casanova's shit alone. You won't learn jack shit by watching his videos. Believe me, you won't learn shit. The dude sucks. His body language sucks. He doesn't flirt. He doesn't know how to flirt with girls. He doesn't go keno. He doesn't try to kiss. He doesn't do anything that's let's say tangible, or anything that's listen, man. I'm getting a headache here. So on that note, guys, I'm gonna end the show, and because I'm really getting irated, and I'm just fucking pissed right now. So guys, anyway, we're gonna end it on that note, and I'll catch y'all around in another episode. Oh, and before I go, you should check out my product. It's called Facebook Bang, the bonus product. Right now is the hottest shit out digital product in the pickup community. It's the hottest shit out right now. And I don't really like tooting my own horns, but when it comes to picking up girls on Facebook, bar none, I am the master at it. Okay, so I'm urging you to check out Facebook Bang and the Facebook Bang bonus product. You can check it out at the link below, or even in the description section of the video, and purchase the product. You definitely won't regret it. Believe me. So, on that note, oh, and before I wrap it up, I was just tapped by someone. I'm not gonna put her on blast and mention her name, but hey, Squatting Cassanova, you have a lot of subscribers that are fucking pissed off because of some blonde girl video that you were supposed to post some months ago, but for some reason this infield haven't been up. Perhaps it doesn't exist. I'm just saying. But dude, please stop bullshitting your subscribers and post the fucking blonde video, if there is such a video out there. Okay? Because a lot of people are calling you out, and a lot of your subscribers are disappointed because of the lies you repeatedly tell. But hey, it's just the type of dude you are. Later. Hey guys, ever wanted to learn how to pick up girls over Facebook, but for some reason you're not quite there yet, or you don't have a format to follow, you don't have anything to actually look at and to see how to pick up girls on Facebook? Well, that's the case. Head on over to my Facebook page and click on the like, and you'll be able to get constant, everyday, daily, pertinent pickup, hard-hitting updates on how I actually pick up girls on Facebook, the mindset and the frame you want to develop in picking up girls on Facebook. Okay, so click on the like on Social Kenny Seduction. Alright, that's Facebook Social Kenny Seduction. That's my Facebook page. Hit the like, and let's take it from there. You'll see how I actually pick up girls on Facebook.